Alright, hey there guys, it's Metro. We're back again. And yeah, today's the day I uploaded these, published them, so we're back with it. Get another episode in today. Got a hectic day ahead of me here a little bit, but should have plenty of time to get some stuff done. So, last episode it's been kind of a while, not really, but last episode we got ourselves set up with PvP talents and everything like that, I believe, so we're ready to go. Now it's time to just do quests until we get to 50. That's our goal. Just get to 50, I believe, and then we got to figure out how we're gaining experience or rep. Because we're going to need rep too. And that'll be that. I'm pretty sure we need rep to get the quest done. But I don't know 100%. Amber Mill. Interesting. I forgot what this place. A lot of small towns in Lordaeron, which has been great. Since I last recorded this episode, I've been really hitting... Oh, shit, there's the rare. I've been really hitting, building that Warcraft 3 map hard. I might show... Maybe I'll show it? I'm pretty satisfied with it. Let me show it. Hey, cloak. Again, we've gotten a lot of cloaks now. That's just the same cloak we keep getting, so that's useless. Character has yet to really be a challenge. Although that's probably a good thing at this level. You don't really want it to be too hard too early. That's all we're... I have to kill a name mob too or something. Amber Mill Codex. Music in the zones are better than I thought they would be, to be honest. Just like in game, very dreary out, so the camera's probably a little dark, but that's what it's like here, so it fits the theme. But yeah, so I'll show you in a sec. Let's finish the quest. Don't want to get overwhelmed by these mobs respawning or something. Wait. Oh, we're not even getting... Most of these aren't even dropping anything. Okay. A nice looking item. I like that. It looks like a wrath mining material thing. Those noises these spells make are very unique, I'll tell you what. Really bad drop rate though, wow. Yeah, who is doing this? The Magi of Ambermel have employed foul magic to keep us away. These are humans that did this to these mobs? Codex, something here. While Godfrey and I made preparations for our assault upon Gilneas, I want you to lead our attack upon Ambermill, directly east of here. The former Dalaran Magi of Ambermill have erected a magical barrier that somehow cloaks them from my vision. Let's see. The whole like Dalaran thing is very uniquely interesting to me as well, like, because that's heavily featured in Warcraft 3 as well, and it ends up being like a pretty big deal. getting through Dalaran is like no small feat for Arthas when he goes. Man, that big dot, that thing hits hard. Tell you what. Okay, we're done. Apparently there's a million chances for treasures here, but really need to, yeah, just need to sit down and try to discover all of them, because I bet those rares are up again. We should take a look, because isn't that, yeah, it's just right back here, yeah. Let's quickly see if those rares are up again. Don't take a look at the map that I was talking about, and then we'll turn the quest in and move on. Quite the army built up here. Yeah, I gotta like leave the back end of the phase, right? Last time the mob was on this, yeah, there it is. And yep, the other one's there too, okay. Getting a bit weaker now. Cloth boots, that's a huge upgrade. Don't we have like nothing on? Yeah. Alright, cool, we got a nice piece there. Our gear's like actually really good, but it's kind of because of how good this zone is in terms of rares. It's a little overpowered in terms of that. There's so many rares in this zone. I thought the Barons had a lot. And leather waste, we don't want that, okay. Alright, let's turn these in, take a look at the map. Without further delay. But yeah, so I've been working on making like a reconstruction of Lordaeron. Obviously it needs a lot of polish still, but so yeah, I have kind of the Tyr's Hand area, or whatever that is, the place that used to be like all the elite Scarlet mobs. And then in Classic it stopped here, but then in Wrath they added the new Hearthglen area. So we added all that here, and so that's that. And then we have Corn's Crossing there, a little town now. This is like meant to be like before the Scourge, so then I would play as the Scourge and slowly take over all of this stuff. Troll Settlement. I have some NPCs, like some actual AIs on the map to try to make it feel a little bit more alive, so it's not just this like scripted, everything plays out the exact same way. Just like a little Quel'Thalas area. Didn't really put a ton of time into this, but I was actually thinking about trying to put a lot of time into the little Quel'Thalas area and making it part of the map, but I didn't really do that. Then we have Stratholme here. We have a back entrance as well. I wanted to make sure we did that. That's an NPC. I try to make it more like WoW. In Warcraft 3, like the mobs, whenever you fight enemies, it's more like this, where they're all in like very tight little packs. But that doesn't really feel like WoW. WoW doesn't really do that. So I made it like kind of spaced out, so you can kind of pull one back, fight one, you know, at a time. I thought that was kind of cool. These are just like little props to give the AIs a little bit more experience. But yeah, I imagine this is what like Stratholme would have looked like before. These are capture points. This is how you earn gold in these maps that I make. I try to have like a limited amount of actual mines in the game because they just run out. Should I give the AI like a really big mine? Actually, I didn't do that with this, right? I need to do that. Is it 7,500? Yeah. This one's still the basic one for some reason. Or am I wrong? Is that the big one and this is the small one? No, 75,000 is what it is, yeah. Anyway, so there's Skullmans. Could be better, I think. Obviously, like, they all could be a lot more work fleshed out, but that's one of the places where you would have AI. And then we have, like, some defenders here with that. So that's what now is Eastern Plaguelands. We have the Darrowshire here. This is another, like, town spawn location for AI. I have a little area where the Throndaril River or whatever comes up to. And just like in Classic, there's like a connection, but I put some trees in here to make it like a little bit more. You have to spend a little bit more time here. No Tyrion up here yet, but maybe he'll show up. Who knows? Western Plaguelands, we added the farms, put points, whatever they're called, like capture points for those farms, since they're always important. And you know, WoW, I figured it was a good idea. The place where the cauldrons are. Then up here we have like a Scarlet. I don't know. I kind of just did this. This wasn't really like my smartest idea, but kind of made this area like held by the Scarlets, even though they wouldn't be around until after the Scourge invasion. But this would be Hearthglen. And then again, the an AI spawn here. So I quite like this. I think it's important to have like conflict on the map, even amongst the AI, because then otherwise they all just start porting on top of you when you're going to take over one base. So I have like the Scarlets being like a faction against Lordaeron. So like all the Lordaeron factions, and then like the places that the Scarlets like hold. Like I didn't show this maybe, but like, you know, try to make this a really big capture point. But it's not necessarily working out great so far in my testing. Like, since it's just one AI, they kind of tend to get bottlenecked up here and they don't really get out too often. But either way, I did Anderhall. This is Anderhall, right? It's a really big city, and I wanted to capture the vibe of it in WoW, where there's like 3 separate, you know, parts of it almost. Like if you go do it in modern WoW, there's like the one side is Undead, the one side is Alliance, kind of the opposite of what I just showed, and then the middle is still held by the Scourge. So we have like a champion for each. You're gonna have to kind of take over each segment of it if you really want to hold it all. Although I don't have any capture points on those 2 sides. Then up here we have kind of haven't really fleshed this out yet. This is kind of what I've been working on. But this would be the runes of like Altaric. This would be kind of like the kingdom of Altaric. I also have them like against everybody else, because you kind of like look back at the stories there, like they were not really too happy to be part of the Alliance. So they're up here on their own. And then we have, I just put a little bit of a Dalaran area here. This is another one that we could have used a lot more work on, but I kind of boxed myself in with the space. The map can't be too big, otherwise then the AI can't really navigate it. It's the bigger problem is like, it's easy to make it look good when you're hovering above it, but then when you like are down on the ground, you realize like this is the only space the AI will navigate. So they're like, you know, NPCs have to like fit through there, and there has to be logical paths in between places. But like even like this space is like way too wide. Like you see the scale of a single unit, it's like 10 times, you know what I mean? So it's tough to design it. But anyway, so that's like a little Dalaran area. That's just a neutral place. Yeah, then I put like a Terran Mill type city. These ones I literally just copied from the campaign maps because I like the layouts of them. This was actually Hearthglen in the Warcraft 3 campaign. But I took this and turned it into like where Terran Mill would be. Presumably Terran Mill is always a like an Alliance settlement, right? I don't know when it turns into a Horde settlement, but yeah, so there'd be Terran Mill. We haven't like connected the roads yet or anything, but then down here would be South Shore. So this was I don't know what the name of this town is. Stromgard or something like that. This was also in the Warcraft 3 campaign. I just copy pasted it in. I quite like it. But yeah, another South Shore. Now I put Gilneas in. So this would be Gilneas. Working on fleshing that out, obviously. But here's Gilneas and then their AI equivalent. But I think it looks pretty authentic. It's a little bit different shape, but I wanted to leave like an island here for capture. Like if you look at the actual map of Gilneas, you'll see there's like some islands off the side here. I don't know if you can actually go there, but I think you can, like, see these islands up here. So I thought that would be a good place to come and try to capture it. But I think it's pretty authentic. Maybe I should, yeah, do I not have a bridge in between the two places? I guess I didn't really do it like that, but maybe I could put like a bridge there. But yeah, still working on that part. This whole like Silver Pine area has got a lot, it's gonna need a lot of work. So I'll have to put whatever that place we were just at, Amber Mill. I forgot about that place. So I'll have to put that in somewhere. Gotta be like south of these. Maybe like I'll cut in the rocks here and put it here or something like that. I don't know, there's kind of too many. Maybe I'll have to put it up here. There's like kind of too many settlements. I didn't really map it out very well. But yeah, I have like the Fenris Island stuff here. Just some extra buildings to try to maybe encourage the player to come and take it over. This is Lordaeron. I know it's, yeah, could be a lot bigger and stuff, but I didn't want it to turn into this ridiculously large city. I just kind of put like heavy fortification. But one nice thing is I got some custom sprites for Arthas and Uther. Not really sure if Arthas would be alive, like what he would be doing at this point before. But anyway, yeah, got a nice little custom Uther skin there. That one's pretty good. And then the AI equivalent for Lordaeron. We have Brill, which again pretty bare bones, but I feel like it's kind of important to keep them pretty bare bones because you don't want the area to get too large. For the AI, it gets confused. We got some Murlocs. We got another farm that's like the Jansenstead or whatever. Just put a big Murloc camp there. We have the Scarlet Monastery, again held by the red faction, the Scarlet faction. Some outposts along the way, just like there is in the zone. That's kind of it. Yeah, I feel like that's it. More of the farms that were there, kind of in the Silver Pine zone. And then I put like, I don't know, I'm not really sure why I put them there, but I put like a faction, another AI faction. I was thinking like, where are the AI factions going to come? And I need them to be spread out enough that it's not just like you know, there needs to be a little bit of resistance on the way in. And then now next thing I'm going to work on, like, well, yeah, so I also want to do Hinterlands and Skullomance too. I'm going to do Skullomance. So we're going to do Hinterlands, Jinta Allure, probably put like a trolls, you know, some troll stuff here. I don't really know what I'll fill this area with. There's like green dragon stuff maybe. And then obviously Airy Peak type thing, like a big maybe city, but it's probably just gonna be mostly human stuff because there's no actual like dwarf NPCs. And then yeah, we'll do like the whole Arathi area as well, and we'll probably make big city here too. And then like the giant wall here, we'll probably do the giant wall too. I already put the farm there to remember. But yeah, that's that. I'm pretty satisfied with it. It's been fun messing with it. All inspired by this, really, so. Alright, anyway, let's continue here.
What joy is there in this curse?
It's supposed to be joy, I don't think. What is it? Deliver the Amber Mill Codex in Sepulchre and Silver Pine Forest. So wants to go back that way? I guess that's the zone almost done, huh? And on the battlefront is the last part, which I don't know where that would even take place. Could be like a scenario coming up. Take the Codex and travel north to the Sepulchre. Once there, find Dalar Dawnweaver. Dalar is a former Archmage of the Kirin Tor. Surely he'll be able to bring down the protective wards surrounding this Codex and pry its secrets loose. And that kind of stuff right there is why I love the Undead, because it's just such a, man, I don't know. It's like such a cool concept, dude. Like being able to like beat your enemy and then take them and bring them to your side. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, that is... I've always loved that concept in games and stuff in general, and I don't think anything does it better than the Undead in World of Warcraft. Should we go kill those rares again? I kind of don't really want to. They're kind of out of the way. Alright. Something in here.
What now? Goodbye.
Dark Lady requires my expertise? Well, of course. Give it here.
Trust no one.
The Dark Lady is correct in her assertion that I am unable to unlock the Codex. Unfortunately, I need a signet ring from Dalaran Archmage to do it. My own ring was taken when I died many years ago, but there still might be a way. While Dalaran has floated away, the outskirts of the city remain. Far to the east lie the ruins of Dalaran. It is there that you will find an archmage known as Relios. Take his signet ring and bring it back to me. You may use the portal behind me to get to the crater.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
We don't need a portal, do we? Under ordinary circumstances, I am not a vengeful man. In fact, I am somewhat of a pragmatist. You see, practicality is a paradoxical notion to vengeance. Most revenge ploys are highly impractical, but in this case, since you're already going to the ruins of Dalaran, you might as well kill every Dalaran-affiliated human you can see. The reason that I want them dead range from hatred to anger to betrayal, but I assure you they are legitimate gripes. Do this for me and I'll pay you handsomely.
Beware the
That's like meant to just be like a joke, I guess. I guess we'll take it. Oh, it's like straight up in the crater. There's the dead character. Well, that's interesting. Okay. We have to care about these mobs? I don't know. Perhaps. Oh. Arcane remnant pulses with strange energy. Surely Dilar would be interested in such a find. Well, now we have to kill more of these too, okay. I guess we'll come back and finish that because everything else takes place outside. So this is actually a quest that takes place outside the zone, right? Yeah, this is technically the other zone now. Interesting. One of the few, it's so close though, it's hard to. One of the few quests in the game that take place outside of the zone they're in. Especially in the Cataclysm version of the game, I guess. A bit more common in the higher expansions because they have like more story-driven stuff. I always loved how there was just like human NPCs here that don't have any real purpose for the humans. But you can actually like interact with them and defend them if you wanted to. They're healable and everything. It'd be a good like quest line for like a mage here to come here and do stuff here. Maybe there is stuff. I've never really played mage in Classic, but I don't think so. Where's the actual name guy? He's over there. We'll cut a bloody swath through this area and hopefully find him. That talent that I got was actually useless, huh? Thought that would be more useful. We've not used it. I don't think we've used it once. Shadow Word Death does a lot of damage. It's never gonna not kill some regular mob. Maybe a rare though might not die, but. There's the guy there. Wearing some strange gear. What is that gear? Cat? That's Wrath gear, isn't it? I think it's TBC gear. Hard casting blink. Okay. That was useful. We're done with both of those quests now. Now we need to get back to the... Oh. We can also just glide down there. That'll be nice. We're going outside there. Can't do that while moving, obviously. We ding from killing that. That's interesting. That's it. We can just go down there and wrap it up. Actually, I kind of wish I just rode back. I'd like to see... Actually, it looks like maybe you can't navigate this area. I don't actually know. Bob, what was that? Ah. Cloth boots that are not an upgrade, probably. But we don't have the transmog. We'll take it. Yeah, I mean, the other ones are just, like, better in all ways.
I'm listening.
What's that you got there, Metro?
Our time.
Smart boy, I can definitely use these arcane remnants in my studies. Indeed, Dalaran was built upon a massive ley line. It's no wonder, then, that such things exist at the crater.
Remember, patience.
I thought for sure with the death of a dozen of my most hated enemies, I would feel a great burden lifted from my shoulders. Sadly, I do not feel a thing. Perhaps I'm a psychopath.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Just typical Alliance or Undead stuff, I guess. Did you recover Dalaran Archmage's signet?
Our time will come.
Perfect. I hope that wasn't too much trouble to come by. Aurelius was a pupil of mine back when I was a mortal man, thereby making him a competent and formidable adversary. I suppose I could have warned you ahead of time. Now let us see the ring. Delar trails the ring across the spine of the codex. And there we are.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Delar flips through the codex. Aha! Oh, that's bad. Closes the codex and looks up at you. With this ring, only one may enter the pocket dimension at Amber Mill. That person will then need to fight through an army of magi and kill the archmagi that is generating the phase from the inside. Only then will the dimension fold, ejecting all of the magi. The portal to entry is hidden at the back of the cave in Baron's Peril. That's all I know. Take the ring back to Sylvanas.
Patience.
That's a very strange quest. We got a blue upgrade on the dagger, but I don't think I want to use daggers. I'm gonna stick with staves for this playthrough, no matter what. You can use daggers as Shadow Priest, though, yeah. But I like a staff as a caster. So we'll make that. I always usually do that with Nomad leveling challenge as well, like add an additional, kind of like an additional incentive to use certain items. Let's hop on this and see what happens. This is a one-way trip, kid, and you definitely don't want to be coming back on the other wagon. Why is that? What happens if more than one person gets on this? It doesn't look like there's a lot of space back here. This stuff is just... It shows you how little respect they had for the content. Because it's like, alright, this used to just be a place that you'd walk through. Like, this was the whole walk. Now, I get it. They make you kind of go back and forth a few times, so maybe that's what they were thinking about, but... Yeah, it's like, bro, the zone's not that big. Like, they don't have anything like that for the Barrens. Although, I guess that's why they cut the Barrens into 2 zones. You know, maybe that's part of it, and I didn't even think about that part. It's just, yeah, it's just, I don't like this stuff at all. But, you know, you don't have to take it. That's normally what we do. It's not even that fast. It's faster to ride. When they made it, they didn't expect people to be doing it with mounts, I guess. Kick you off or no? Final stop, the Forsaken Front. Everybody out. I like how they tell you at least it's happening. And then does it just loop back? And it's kind of cool. I'm all for transports, one way or the other, just not necessarily because the zone's too small or too big. What have you learned? Only one may enter. I know just a person for this mission. I will prepare our forces and have them at the ready. Take the ring and make your way to Baron's Peril, southeast of here, located in a cave up the hills. Once there, search the cave for the portal to the pocket dimension that conceals the Amber Mill Magi. I will communicate with you through your thoughts, Metro. Once you have reached the portal, I will give you your marching orders. There's even more quests now. 2 High Warlord Chromishes here that could both give us quests. These Worgen take us for fools. One would think that only an idiot would mistake one of their druids in bear form as a real bear. Unfortunately, there are many idiots here at the Forsaken Front. We've already lost a few battalions to organized Worgen bear attacks. Yes, it's even more idiotic than it sounds. Directly east of here, heading towards Hillsbrad, you will find Worgen druids roaming the woods, masquerading as bears. Kill them and make our southern supply line safe again. And that is obviously the same NPC, so... Was that? I guess that's where... Yeah, like I thought I just missed that quest last time I was here, but... Guess we're going that way anyway. I think. I don't even know how to get up there. It's weird that there's like 2 roads now. Inconspicuous bear. Funny how he says it. Only an idiot would mistake that from an actual bear. He's kind of right. They're completely different looking. It's funny, man. The Horde's got some natural humor to it. At least, like, in the modern game. I don't think they really did that much in the early days. Orcs are just kind of funny, I think. Like, they have, like, a natural humor to them. Yeah, it's really the orcs. The Taurens don't really have that. And certainly the Undead take themselves way too serious. Like, that Archmage shit, like, that was just... that's just kind of cringe. I hate to use that word, to be honest, but it's like, dude... Taking it a little too... Like, it doesn't even really make a lot of sense, right? Like... They even, like, purposely make light of it, how little sense it would make. Like... This guy's dead. He used to be a part of Dalaran. He died. I mean, it has nothing to do with, like, why is he angry? Like, what is that about? Like, what's he angry about? It's just like your trope about being undead, I guess. You just have to be angry at whoever you were when you were alive. I don't know if we need... I'm sure there's... Well, actually, like, where we're going is, like, right here, so... I'll just take it as slow as we have to here. Not really sure... It feels like this quest was something I just missed the last time too, but I guess not. The path, it looks like the path's right here, but I don't see it. Supposed to be around the back, I guess. I've never done this area. Can't actually move the mini-map, even if you zoom in. I always thought you could. really do need to do this zone in Classic, though. I might just do it and record it or something. Maybe even toss it into this playlist. Cloth wrists, okay. We have good blue upgrade, but these are just way better. The BOEs just have way better, like they actual have stats on them for some reason. I don't know why so few gear has stats on it that actually drops like from quests, but I think that's just probably a Kata thing. Or maybe it's just like a classic thing, like maybe Kata didn't change anything about the gear that dropped them. I imagine it had to though. See, there's like a little entrance area over there. Okay. Done. Oh, there's mobs. Guess I'm not surprised. Went and saw the new Poirot film, Haunting in Venice. Oh man, it was good. It was like an actual, like, it was like a kind of scary film too. But the cool thing about the scary parts was like it was a plot device. Like it was actually like all like part of the plot and the murder. Like plot, like not even just film plot. Pretty cool. Really well done film. That's definitely the best of the three. The other two I really like too. They've done 3 now. I don't know how many people care or know about it, but Agatha Christie in like the 20s, she was like writing books about, I guess, a couple different detective type storylines, but I think the one that I'm most aware of, at least maybe not the most famous, but I think it's the one that is the most famous, is Hercule Poirot. An insufferable Belgian detective, I think is what she has described him as. But a genius detective nonetheless. And a charming character, if you ask me. Funny. Some natural humor to it, always. This was like a Halloween film, almost like it was set on Halloween, so it was really cool. Good time of the year for it, although it's still a month and a half away. Kind of a smart business decision, bringing out like right at the end of summer, but make it a Halloween film. You kind of double dip into the markets there. I don't know if like the summer film market is because like there's a lot of people not at school and stuff. Is that what they capitalize on? I don't really know. This is a hell of a fucking cave. There's a lot of mobs in here. Yeah, there's the thing. Amber Mill Dimensional Portal. I can see why they put mobs up here to guard it. So presumably, based on what Sylvanas said, there's just gonna be new quests that are just automatically like delivered, like the new Kata stuff they have. Probably how it's gonna work. I've never done this quest before in my life though, so we'll find out. The portal hums. The Banshee Queen's voice invades your thoughts. Yes, this is it. Now, run the ring along the ruins of the portal and you should become attuned for trans-dimensional travel. You are now ready to use the portal. Be warned, Metro. Once you step through, you will appear in another dimension at Ambermill. There will be hundreds, perhaps 1,000 magi waiting to kill you. You must persevere and kill all in your path. I only need to kill 20. Just standard mobs, nothing special here it looks like. Both didn't even aggro. Surprised by that. Flame strike. We don't need to be doing that now. Luckily it's such a long cast, they don't get it off. What is actually happening here? I don't... Nothing really. It's just NPCs. I thought it would be more unique looking. Oh, we're gonna aggro 2 there. Oh, no. Okay. That mob's just gonna run by. Oh no, it did aggro. Doesn't really matter. Spell ward, that's a good spell. Oh, what's that? Something coming from the right side there, that's fine. I don't even know what this is meant to be. Like, what are you talking about? Trans-dimensional portal? What does that even mean? That guy's a priest. Like you said, magi. They're not even... This guy's a priest. This guy's a miner. He's not even a... If I'm honest, I think you're making some of this stuff up. Over dramatizing it all. This guy's a brewmaster. That's not even the... Wow. It's a different class altogether. Maybe this is what it looked like in Classic, huh? I've never really been here, I guess. God, I hate being drunk in this game. Very disorienting. It gives me a little bit of motion sickness, too. Just, oh god, there's a lot of mobs coming down there, huh? Just straight up kill mobs is not the most fun thing for these types of challenges. Is that like a bug? Why is there all 3 mobs like that walking like that? The Sylvanas. Archmage Eteric. I bet that's who we need to kill, so we'll head that direction, so when the quest finishes, we'll be ready to kill it. Witchalock? What the fuck does that mean? Is that meant to be Warlock? The Mighty Doom Skull. That's some kind of joke? I don't get it. Behold the sheer size of it. Are you not afraid? Have you ever witnessed doom of this magnitude? I don't know. Is this some kind of reference to some joke, I guess? No idea. This game is weird, man. Oh shit, that's a lot bigger. Do we have to kill that thing? No. Okay, we'll stick to the normal mobs. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Probably is, honestly, but I'm just not really here for humor. I don't really come to do quests to laugh. Like, it's... I get it, it's kind of been a staple of WoW over the years, but it's like, I'm good. You just put NPCs here, I'll kill them, and we're good. We don't need any weird... whatever the fuck that nonsense is. I'm all set. It doesn't even spawn most of the time. I don't really get it. Some kind of bug, I guess. Excellent work. Now to eject him into our waiting hands. You must find the being responsible for keeping the dimensional pocket active, likely that fool Ateric. Search the compound for him. Should you find him, do what you must to stop him from channeling the magic. He is undoubtedly protected by a powerful arcane shield and will send minions of arcane energy after you. Defeat the minions while they are near him to unleash his energy. No mage can handle that much power. Well said, Sylvanas. Oh, you need to destroy him near him. Okay, yeah. Pretty much just using Mind Flay here is good. One more. You will not succeed. Oh, I thought that was enough. Why is it not damage? Oh, it has to. Wait, what? We have to kill. I thought it was going down. We have to make it go up. What the fuck? It's gonna take forever. 5, so we need to kill 10 total, yes. This is just the whole quest. You don't fight him, maybe. I'm definitely like a human sympathizer. Like, I don't really... Armies of the Alliance will march upon your bones. So they're trying to make me hate the guy, but it's like, he's about to get fucking slaughtered. Like, he's gonna come out of this and he's gonna have 50,000 undead probably waiting for him, you know? It's just not... I don't know. Lordaeron belongs to the Alliance. I kind of actually agree with that, yeah. Like, I'm on his side. But again, out of control now, I guess. Meant to use some AoE spells here, probably. Oh, he just dies on his own, okay. Oh, they're gonna res him. Yeah, of course. Well, at least he seems happier now. That guy become an NPC. I'm gonna look this up. Archmage Eteric. Doesn't look like it. Oh. His death and staff was required by Shadow Priest Alistair. After the Cataclysm, he continued trying to defend Ambermill, but was raised and was killed and raised into undeath. So he's in Classic, yeah, okay. And he's like, there's like, oh, and there's like a quest that I see. I gotta do this as an undead someday. interesting.
Speak, friend. Strength.
24.
I have no time for games.
Had I not witnessed what you did with my own eyes, I would not have believed it. Oh, I must. Anyway, now with the Amarillo Magi on our side, there is but one thing left to do before we retake Gilneas and send those Alliance dogs running for Stormwind.
We are the Forsaken.
Our victory
We will
approaches.
slaughter
Godfrey
anyone
has
who
devised a
stands
plan to
in
decimate
our
our
way.
enemy. I am sending you into the field with him and his men to bring the rebel insurgents to their knees and seal the fate of the Alliance filth encroaching upon our lands. Our final march begins when you're ready. I'm ready. Oh yeah, these guys. All right, this is what I thought we'd be doing the whole time going into here. So what does it say? The attacks against our front are a distraction. With our attention turned towards the Worgen onslaught, the Alliance has managed to take Pyrewood Village from our occupying forces. Okay. So we got all like Gilneas houses in here now. It's interesting. You guys are like monsters. And there's a bug where you can take them out of the zone. I remember seeing this a long time ago. Maybe it's not in the game anymore, but I know it used to be. Wait, how did we already have 2 of the other objective done? I didn't. Did the NPCs help me with it? Oh. Cloth pants. Okay, we're getting a lot of gear on this character. Very nice. What is it that we're doing here? Oh, we have to throw the torch, yeah. Another item. That's a weapon, though. Some people only want to watch the world burn. Others want to be responsible for burning it. What the fuck is going on up here? Oh, I wonder if this is... Might have to stop here. They're supposed to be paving the sidewalk. So they fucking come and like rip it up for no reason at all because they thought there was something wrong with the water pipes. So maybe I need to go, but we'll see. I don't really know. How long have we been doing this now? An hour. Might be a good idea to stop and go see what's going on after this quest. Yeah, I think it's because I'm spam clicking it. I got credit for 2 mobs there. What's happening? Somebody's fighting? Oh, they're fighting the cowering person. Yeah, if you like spam click it, you get credit for 2, it looks like. Maybe not. Maybe there's just... I have no idea. Who knows? Mob up there. Cowardly dog, run back to your mommy and hide. Damn. Well, that's kind of over the top, I feel like. But of course, it's an undead character. 2 more kills of the scouts, and that's it. Just looking for options, though. Not a ton, it seems. This one. I've always hated stealth mobs that are party quests. Crocodiles? All right. Alliance reinforcements have established a foothold in the southwest region of Silverpine called 7th Legion Base Camp. Our primary goal at the base camp is to sow discord among the troops. This is a lightning-fast assassination attempt mission to kill their field commander. Okay. Never actually like been down here either in class. Like I don't know if this was here. We have to kill these? You guys are like actually doing a good amount of damage. Has my car been moved already? Maybe I gotta figure this out. After this quest, we gotta go for a bit. Okay, we're gonna die here. What is happening? I thought these NPCs would be doing something, but I guess not. Thought they would be stronger than they are. They're literally not doing, like, they're barely doing anything at all. Yeah, we're gonna die here, I think. I could spam. They're healing a bit now, at least. Just aggroed more. They're like not doing any damage though. It feels like the mobs are just straight up just only dying to my dots. Or these mobs just have a million health. I guess they probably do. Trying to kill the lower health target here more, but yeah, this mob's got a ton of health compared to the other one. Fucking whirlwind is destroying me. Okay, hopefully this will be it. This is long. A lot of battle here, and I gotta probably get out for a bit. Oh my fucking god! Of course I. Dude, those NPCs are garbage. They don't do anything. All right, I'm gonna run real quick. I'll be back next episode. We'll do all this. So, that was our first death in the playthrough too, by the way. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.